What's up with the friend? Ooh. Ooh. Alright. This will have to do. Today, I wanted to do a story time. I want to do a story time about the time my friend crashed my vehicular. So I crashed my vehicle, and specifically my grandmother's vehicular. Vehicular. Oh, lip mask on while I do my makeup. So yeah, boom. I was friends with this girl in high school, and no face, no case, no name, no shame. So we don't do that over here. But I will tell y'all enough so you guys know, like, we was pretty close. Anyways, here's the story of how my so-called friend wrecked my grandmother's car. Copyright. Stop. I can't believe I got like a copyright strike on Facebook, and I was like, damn, I'm not even nobody. Like, why would you do that to me? Damn. So I don't have far to go. Anyway, so yeah, we was friends in high school, and she pretty much, oh, was just made me mad talking about it, because why would you do that? Oh, miss. So I'm gonna do like 3 pumps of these, and what I learned from a beauty guru I was watching was that hold on. What I learned from him was pretty much he uses the same thing for the whole application. The same beauty blender. If you're using a makeup sponge, he's gonna use the same thing for the entire application of the foundation, like the makeup stuff that goes on the face. So let me get my other mirror. If y'all see me looking down, that's just what I'm looking at, but I might move it up so that I could at least be looking over and not down. Let me get this together. Close my door and I'll be right back. So I'm actually waiting on Irie to come close the door. I'm looking at my mirror. Yay, now I don't have to look down at my mirror. That's dope. So boom, girl I knew in high school. So I had been driving my grandma's car for a little minute now. Anyways, I had an internship at WLTX, okay? Oh my gosh. I know why she came now. Something in my throat.
I want you to touch that. That swing in the back of my.
She came. She came because to do the internship, you needed parental consent or something. Like your parent had to sign you in. And y'all, why my grandma be so funny acting, child, I don't know. But she was not trying to go sign me in. So I was like, look, I'm going on this internship, you know what I'm saying? Woozy woozy. Anyway, I was like, hey, can you be my big sis today? And sign me in, because like I really want to do this. This is what I want to do like in the future. I wanted to be a journalist, and like I wanted to study arts communication and journalism, and so I really wanted to go to the internship. So she was like, sure, she was signing in, cool, no problem. So anyways, but she still had to wait in the car, you know what I mean? This is a news station. This is the place that's reporting your local news. So she had to sit in the car. here's the problem. I was like, hey, yeah, you know, if you know how to drive, you could just go over there to Target. I know you probably want to sit in the car the whole time, so you could just head over to Target if you want. Because Target was right across the street. It was actually a little whole shopping plaza across the street. And so she was like, okay. I know I didn't know how to drive. So it was kind of to both of our understanding that, okay, you're not going to try to drive the vehicle because you don't know how to drive, right? Why this girl? So I'm in the middle of my stuff, getting my tour. You know, they is just doing it up for you, girl. For some reason, oh girl, she tried to take that car for a spin knowing she could not drive. Y'all, she didn't make it out the parking lot. I'm in the freaking getting my stuff. They're doing the tour and they're like, who drives the what did they say? Who drives that white car? Somebody just hit it. And I was like, who drives a white car? Somebody hit it. Oh shoot, you know, like dang, somebody's car just got hit. Then I start thinking, I parked next to a white car. Then I start thinking, oh my God, my grandma is about to beat my ass. My grandma don't hit me, never has. She only hit me once in her whole lifetime. And y'all have to hear her tell that story. But my mom, on the other hand, she laid hands. But my grandma, she's a grandma. So my grandma pulls up, we call her, my grandma pulls up. And my grandma was like, oh hell no, why was you even driving my shit anyway? And you knew you couldn't drive? My grandma's going in. Not nothing that I didn't expect. Like, I know my grandma, I didn't expect her to just be like, oh, it's okay, sweetie. You know, I expected that of her. Because I was like, damn, this girl should not have crashed my grandma's car like that. Y'all. Then it was her fault, you know what I mean? So, oh my God. And she's an uninsured driver. So, I don't know how that went down in the legal system of things, to be honest with you. But I know my grandma was heated, especially when they had to call the law. And my grandma was pretty upset about that shit for a minute, for a hot minute. And then oh girl, it's kind of like she didn't really understand why she was so mad. While I get you, while I can assure you my grandma gets that, like we all understand that it was an accident, cool, you still did it, you know what I mean? The girl just literally bounced up and left. My grandma went to her house because they stayed up the street in this place, like in this home from us. And so my grandma went to the street to knock on her door and everything. The girl still was not trying to pay her. So anyways, that really came back on me, which is why I'm telling this story. I don't know, people be born different. That flew back on me. I had to even cancel my what's it called? Internship. I couldn't do my internship no more. For that day. Of course, they wanted me to reschedule. And then the story switched from, oh, she's not my sister. She's like my sister. I had good intent with the lie, but still, I couldn't show my face again. I was too embarrassed. I feel like I'm cursing too much, my bad. Not that I wouldn't mess with her, but I wouldn't like be her friend again because I know how you move, you know what I mean? Like, you could have very well handled that situation differently. You could have understood where my grandma was coming from. There's so many different ways you could have handled that situation, but yet you chose to be nasty. You chose to ignore my grandmother trying to get your attention. Like, we from the hood, baby girl, just like you. We ain't had it like that. We just, you know what I mean? We just took care of what we had. It would have been different if it was me. That's my grandma. Had it been me, it would have been a different story because she gave me permission to drive her vehicle, you know? But it was you, someone who nobody told you to get behind that wheel. After we determined you could not drive, ma'am, we should have stayed in the car. And then you thought you was about to go across a whole intersection with cars coming? Please stop. That hurt my feelings. It hurt my little heart because I actually really care for this person. Moral of the story: feed people with a long-handled spoon, okay? God, I know you probably done heard this saying before. I don't even be trying to sound like a grandma. I don't be trying to sound cliche. Though I've heard it before, like I've been told, you sound like your grandma, or you act like a grandma. And you know, honestly, can't help it. I'm a grandma's girl. I love my grandmas so much. They put me on game to so much stuff. Sometimes they be like bonkers, but they're older, and then you have to take into consideration when people was born and stuff. So like with my grandmas, they're older. They be on some like real funny stuff. They don't really trust people. Anyway, the point is, I love my grandmas, and when I'm taking advice from them, I just take into consideration who's speaking, as you should with anybody. All right, eyebrows are done. So now I'm gonna get to eyeshadow. I don't know what I'm gonna do as for my eyes. But yeah, so I forgot what I was talking about. Or like, I forgot where I left off. If I move the camera like this. Alright. What y'all think about this angle? That's cool. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't really know where I left off, but oh girl, wrecked my grandma car, y'all, and then act like she did nothing wrong. Honey, if you ever see this, you know, that's what it is. You did what you did at the expense of my emotions, and I forgive you, but I won't tolerate it. Like, you already know. You already know. If you personally know me, then you know how I move. You know what I mean? Like, I have too much going on for myself. I'm too important to so many people to put myself in harm's way and to allow someone to mistreat me. Like, I'm too important to so many other people to be mistreated by who? You? A non-factor? Like I said, you did what you did at the expense of my emotions. I forgive you, but I'm not fucking with that shit no more. No more. And once they get enough out of you, they're on to the next. They're on to the next to milk that cow. Take it first. video. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think about this story time. Pretty crazy, I know. Make sure you guys go show some love on my socials. Check out my website. Just do all the things that I'm telling you to do in the description bar, and I'll appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And what else should you guys do? Oh yeah, go follow me on my socials, please, please, please. Oh, and help me reach my goal is 1K. Not by the end of the year, but I'm gonna give myself a year to reach 1K. Okay, cool. All right. Cool. Now we out.
Taking just